Okay, so this is a project, so the bathroom vanity area, the master closet, well, all the closets really.
Your upstairs will be a little bit more basic, I would say. I
Yeah,
wouldn't spend a lot
I
of
have-
money, so just determine what you think you
Yeah,
want
I
to
think
have.
I'm just gonna move a lot of the furnishings we're not using up in there because there's.
We put everything, we put all your stuff that we could. There was very few pieces we didn't use of the
good.
photos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we have that further down.
We don't have it drawn into the floor plan, but we have like the pieces that we had photos of that we didn't, like
Oh,
the lamp we
right.
actually did end up using.
And
but-
now we're using that, but we would use both of those
Just thoughts
upstairs.
on it,
And we
right.
would just keep them as is for now
Yeah.
because you could find neutral bedding and then we're not spending money.
Right.
You will have window treatments upstairs, so the question is, and we need to look if there's any roof lines. I haven't
Mhm.
paid close attention.
You know, I kept those silk curtains from Restoration Hardware that I had in my living room. They're chocolate brown.
You could totally cut
I
them
think
down
I'll
and
just
put them
put 'em
in
up
the,
there.
put them up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And those are dark, heavy. They've been
Mhm.
blackout, do a simple rod.
Yep. And
And
I
then
have
just
the rods too
yeah.
that I kept. So
Let's,
the Jack and Jill at least, I have the window treatments that I could use for that.
Okay,
They're that chocolate brown silk
that's perfect.
and they have a really pretty finial, you know,
Okay.
kind of chunky and, you know.
Yes, that's perfect.
can
Let's
go in
use
there.
those
Yeah.
because that's a big
So
savings.
then I won't have to do, I don't think I have to do any furnishings up there. You know, I have this curio cabinet, I think it was a Pottery Barn. It's really cute, but I have all these little collectibles from travels, you know, pretty little things.
Mhm.
That keeping them in there keeps the dust off them.
Mhm.
But I honestly don't know where, I mean, I don't think it can even fit in this design. Unless I
Well,
put
let's
it
talk
in one
about
of
how
those
important
bedrooms.
those, how do you like looking at they're small
Yeah, they're smallish. I don't
and,
think any are too big.
and are they things you like to admire?
Yes, I like looking at them.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't pick them up and look at them, but
Right.
you know,
You
you
have
walk
them
by
all.
and you're like, yeah, that was
Yeah,
there in
yeah.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Just
Memories.
something, just memories.
Yeah.
I'm just asking
So
because,
curious.
like we've done this, you know, glass cabinets in closets where they do signature purses because they don't use their purses, but they want to admire their purses.
Okay.
So you could do a little lit cabinet
Mhm.
somewhere, like even above your jewelry, and have the, you know, somewhere where there's a niche that it's behind a glass door. A curio cabinet I can't see fitting in where it's not going to feel like we have this little. I don't know how tall it is.
It's full size, like, you know, it's like floor to ceiling. It's sort of a blackish wood.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know where that would fit.
I forgot all about it actually, and I was laying in the bed looking. I have boxes in it, and I'm looking at. I'm like, I don't even think I told her I had this cabinet. Although I don't. It's not like a piece I'm attached to, so you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a great thing. It's
To
like I had
display.
this little. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, would you want it downstairs? Could it be at the end of the hall where behind glass doors and this thing, or is that not?
Oh, where at?
We're right at the
This is
the back of the closet of bedroom 3. You know, could it be like
Like a piece of furniture right at the end of that?
yes,
Yeah.
or could it
Oh,
be that those are glass shelves that are lit? I mean, could the piece actually just fit there, or could it feel like architecturally that it's built in and we
How
can-
wide's that hallway? I think
Should
it's too
double
wide.
check it right now.
Is 2 feet deep, and the width is,
In the upstairs
More-
hallway.
yeah, the width is 4.5 feet. So 4 feet 6 inches.
Oh, well, 4 foot 6 inches wide, okay. And it's how deep?
2 feet.
2 feet.
from here to here?
2
Mhm.
feet deep.
So really on something like that, you wouldn't want it more
It's
than
not,
the
I
12.
think it's probably 18 inches. I don't know, I'd have to measure it.
So
It's
look
not
and
2 feet, I
see,
know
so
that.
see if you would like it to be,
I don't know,
some
4.5, 4 foot 6 inches.
feels wide. That's,
That's pretty wide. I mean,
It's, I have to measure, I don't know what the,
I'm assuming.
this is
some people
almost
already have
4
one
foot
that's thinking
6
of
right
a
here.
niche.
Yes,
glass.
glass, some of these glasses are the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
So, let's see. This one's wider. Yes, so that end one there is, it's 4 foot 8 inches. So
Okay.
imagine this 2 inches smaller. But you could do nice glass doors and then you could have it could be glass shelves or it could, so the light filters all the way down.
Okay.
Because I can't think off the top of my head anything on the first floor where it fills. And if it's that much stuff, that would take up a lot of space in your closet.
Mhm.
What about in the little vestibule that takes you into there,
Well, if you did that instead of books,
instead of
Mhm.
books there?
or you could do a combination instead of, not knowing what kind of items they are, it's hard to
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
because it's often in, do we have that image? I want to see the image you printed for
I mean,
her.
that curio cabinet wouldn't fit there, but maybe
Something
something
with
shelves
the little-
with,
yeah, making
yeah.
some sort of shelving for your
Yeah.
items, yeah.
Let's see. You can well, you've seen it, this
Put it
isn't
in
quite right,
there
this is a lot of
somehow.
it, but it could be built in
built
with,
into the book.
yeah, you could have
Mhm.
items worked in with books.
That's true.
Books could be turned on their sides, so
Yeah.
unless they're all these tiny little bit
Not
of
really,
things.
yeah, they're kind of a mixture.
But if they're like pottery or
Mhm.
they can be part of something that's not all books and maybe that would be the location.
Okay. Or even just a very small little shelf there outside of that. So you wouldn't see it from the living room, but
Right
if you were
here.
walking in there,
Mhm.
or walking out of the study, you would see them.
Well, that
Just
could
a
be, that
little-
could be all lit glass shelves.
Pretty.
Mhm.
So send us, do you have it set up in your house?
I have the cabinet set up, but everything has been boxed up.
Oh,
and
okay.
The boxes are in the cabinet, so it's
Do you
just
have,
all shoved
do you
in
have,
there.
do you have pictures
Yeah.
of it from before, maybe?
I don't even know if I do.
Okay.
It was an overlooked piece that I don't know how I didn't see it there.
Okay.
I don't,
Yeah, we have a lot.
yeah.
It's organized.
But maybe like a little lid case outside of that that narrow vest, because none of it's real deep, right? It could be, very small shelving.
Mhm. I think we probably can pull a pretty easy image of that. We did in a house that it's deeper, but we just did in a kitchen, we did these kind of jewel box things that they were iron and glass doors, and behind it was lit for their tea sets and various
Right.
pottery that they had.
Mhm.
Not big bulky things, but it turned out really beautiful. This could be kind of a version of that, but not behind a metal door,
Mhm.
just behind a,
Similar setup.
similar kind of setup that could be very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, maybe I could do something on that little wall there.
yeah, you'll
Um,
see it every morning.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just little knick-knacky things that you pick up that
Yeah.
you really liked.
Yeah, from traveling and.
Yeah. But I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these. I think about that. I'm like, what the heck is gonna end up with all this stuff,
Yeah.
Okay, but then, so the master bath vanity is, and then the closet, and then the curios.
And then
I guess
adding
we
the
need to add
bookshelf.
in the bookshelf.
Right.
And then for the TV area, so we already know that the TV will take up the bulk of that.
Mhm.
So I found it, because we listed 100-inch, I found a 96-inch that looks like it, but that's still the same thing.
We have it drawn at 100,
Yeah.
the actual what the 100-inch
Yeah.
TV would be, so you can just kind of
It
see.
could be smaller if I wanted
Yeah,
it to
you
be.
could
Okay.
go a little bit smaller.
I just found a really good TV set that is out right now for that, for like really large, has a high pixel count, it's,
Quality,
Yeah,
because that's the key on that size of a TV.
Yeah.
But they're all getting there, so.
yeah, they are.
Um,
And then, whatever, we picked the fabric for the stairs.
We really need to make sure we've covered sound in that room when you're watching TV in that.
Sound, yeah. So, yeah, I'm working right now with, we're playing phone tag, but for all the low voltage wiring, which I have to have solved soon. And, you know, everything now is just remote, like you just log in to, you know, it's like you don't need to be wired.
Your
So-
bedroom might be the one location you'd like to have automated drapes where they just, you know,
Mhm.
not that you can't move them yourself, but it's a really, that primary bedroom, that's nice. And then your living room, will you be closing those velvet drapes every
Probably
month?
just leave them open.
Yeah.
I'll probably just leave them open. That's, I mean, I'll just leave them open.
I mean, they're able to close if you want,
Yeah.
but, and I would say that I hate to put shears in as well because of just the expense.
Right.
I would rather keep it just, if you needed to close it, you'd be closing
Just
the
close it.
drapery.
What about the doors on both sides of the fireplace? What do,
Well, that goes to your courtyard, right?
yes, so just,
I don't
they just
think you
stay
need anything.
standalone, okay.
Mhm. I don't think you need anything.
And then, so what else is outstanding? Maybe you could revisit the garage bathroom.
Mhm. We're
Bring
gonna
that-
look at
Knock
that,
the price down
right?
as much as you can, like, go really simple, you know?
Okay.
And then, what else was there that was sort of
I think
outstanding?
really just our built-in draw, and then you just kind of ruminating over what we put in there, taking the proposal and looking at that. As soon as I get the drapery proposal, I'll send it right over to you.
This is in here, right? So
No, you can take that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was just kind of
That's
so you
nice.
had, you
That's
know,
what
just
for.
kind of,
Okay,
so you're just visualizing kind of how it'll feel, and that shows you with hanging a piece of art in front of it.
okay, so this is the sections, like, when this
Yes.
is the sections.
And that is
Here's the
probably-
four-way. Mhm.
Yours are slightly bigger than this and probably slightly smaller than this. They're probably, but it's that kind of feel because you're having three and our lights so are across the top.
And so I need to, you have a little desk in this list here.
We have a round
Okay.
table because with the single pedestal so you don't have legs to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And it allows just for you to pull that table in.
Oh, and here's like a little corner.
We had that, but then it became too tight because you don't really have that space in that room. Because we're just a little, that was part of when he tightened things. But it's still, I think it's going to be, these plans don't look at the floor plan on here. You're mainly
Right.
just looking at this.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm just going to do a
Just
little
scratch
X
out
mark
the-
the
yeah.
spots.
This one too.
Yeah, so it doesn't do.
Oh, this one actually.
No, that's
is it.
correct.
Mhm.
All we're going to do differently is we're going to take this and put it over here for you.
Mhm. So add a whole section, same size over here. Mhm. Okay.
But we're not going to flank both sides because once we have this and we push this isn't your actual sofa, the one that's on the main plan there is. I'm just going to do, we used your pieces and so they're drawn in. This is just a table that we priced in. It's a little
Oh,
bit
I need to
closer
get
this
you
way.
the coffee table. I mean, I really want
Yes.
to use that coffee table. It's such a cool piece. So,
Just drawing a blank on it.
yeah.
I'll look through my emails.
You know, I think I sent it like as, gosh, I don't even know what date that was, but it was like just, I was sending one photo at a time. And I do think I sent it to your email, not to Lori's.
Okay,
So
I'll consolidate and see if it's, I'll look really
everything,
quick.
yeah.
Do you need a glass of water?
No,
Are you
I'm good,
sure?
I'm good, I'm good.
Chair.
Okay. So we're getting pretty close.
Yeah.
I think we're super
Yeah. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, now to make it fit the budget. So this is the dream. And the reality may be slightly different, but it's something to work from, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are mine. I'm excited to get to study this. This will be my weekend.
Oh, and that's actually the front half of the
Oh,
presentation.
Okay. This part here.
Yeah.
All right. I love the colors.
Yes.
And Janine said, don't change your towel. She said, if you have to, and she goes, Keith would kill me, but you could take it out of your landscaping budget because you can phase that.
Now we know.
Yeah. Janine's like, don't get rid of the towel, take it out of landscape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Landscape
Well,
always gets the short end of the stick.
It's always the last thing to be cut. It's like either landscape or the interiors, you know?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
okay, we'll make it all work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some story?
I can.
Let me just, I'm gonna see about these. Is there anything I didn't cover or that you feel we need to add?
I don't know. I think we've gotten,
Yeah. Yeah. We kind of covered a lot of
pretty
ground.
far. And then this will give me some
And we're
weekend-
close on
Yeah.
paint colors, so that's not like that's a big, we don't have,
Oh, I'm gonna
like
want
your-
your input on the pool color.
yeah, sure, once we get the materials from Heath, which you should get on the job site soon, then on, kitchen. Where was our, is this the brush? No, it's over here. You know, what, it's over here? It looks so different. Hold on. Your doors could even be the same color as your kitchen island, you know, to give you
Yeah.
the.
Up against the stark
And you
white
won't, yours
wall,
won't be, you won't be
know.
that stark, you're gonna be warmer.
Yeah,
You're not gonna be solid like this,
Right.
you're gonna be a blend.
yeah.
But you can see how nice that looks. And again, it's gonna be beautiful, you, if I put it over here, you've got your your hardwoods.
With the wall color won't be quite as tan, right?
No, it'll
be
just
whiter.
have, it'll have the variation,
warm
it just
white.
won't be this
Right. not
hard
dark
white.
Yeah, it'll be a warm white with the dark door. That chocolatey.
Yeah.
Which would bode to us doing your windows. And the windows can either blend, or they can have the outlines so they feel like metal windows in a way. Like I know the outside's green,
Uh-huh. But the
but
inside can
but
be
the inside
painted.
can be this color or this color.
Oh,
Yeah.
So we can kind of look at that and
Okay.
determine, because they're gonna come primed, I think,
Right.
is how they come.
they're
And,
being delivered this week.
Oh wow.
wow.
Yeah,
that's
windows
fantastic.
this week, and maybe they're there. Today's Friday.
Yeah.
Maybe the windows are there.
That's exciting.
She's
Moving
Moving.
along.
Yeah.
yeah.
She said we're still on track for September, so nothing,
That's great.
yeah.
Very exciting.
So really, job site visits for us, other than just for fun and to see, are gonna be when it gets to the nitty gritty about
Yeah.
the built-ins and you're
Well,
starting
but
to
if
see.
you wanted to pop over just to see it, you're
Oh, we
welcome
will.
to.
Yeah, the day we
Yeah.
went with Rudy, it was so fun.
Yeah,
You know, climbing through all the boards.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's at a point now where you can see the rooms.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So, you know,
Yeah,
because they've
walk
got
over.
that tie, what's that called, zip board? It's up now.
Okay.
Oh, for the.
And the roof is about to go on, so.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so it'll be dried in.
Yeah.
They're about to start doing the light
Okay.
wiring, so,
Perfect.
The trades there that day were super nice.
yeah,
Like, I was really impressed with that. That says a lot about
Yeah.
Janine. Not that that surprises me,
right.
but when you have someone that comes in and like your trades acknowledge, they're like, oh, you can park right here. Or,
Yeah.
you know, they turn down the music immediately because they've got to, you know, this trade has this going loud, this
Yeah.
going. It's just, it's very respectful, which says a lot about
Who
who
she's
she has
hiring.
on.
Yeah.
Mhm. And just the energy for your project.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
But anyway, okay.
Okay.
Exciting.
We're good, and we will get, like I said, I'll get you the drapery,
Okay.
and then we'll look at the tile right away to make
Mhm.
those changes and get that to Janine and see what the difference it'll make.
Yeah. Yeah, the closer we can get to budget, the better.
Well,
Because like all of this chips away, like no wood ceiling, right? If this, you know, so I really need to keep it in budget.
so, okay, well, we can just scrap that cool pool bath, we'll take every little nickel, but I think
Well,
we
yeah.
can use the upstairs and the other
Yeah.
thing and decide.
Yeah,
Or
what
you
that
can
is.
keep
Adjust it.
elements of it, you know, but like
Yeah.
you said, maybe change the floor material
Mhm.
or, you know, that doesn't have to be tied to the house.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it'll have the color feel.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll get that over to
Okay.
her.
All right.
See.
All right, well,
Fantastic.
thank you all so much.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh, thanks for the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity.
I guess I'll take an update,
Yeah.
sure, why not? Let me just get, okay. How exciting.
Yes.
It's very exciting.
Such a, it's a big project.
And then, well, it is, it's a huge project, and it's wonderful. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
you've taken that old ranch, you've now
Mhm.
torn it down on this beautiful lot and you're building a dream,
Yeah.
you know?
And you'd be surprised with the way the house, because the house isn't massive, right? I mean, it's decent size, but it's not like this gigantic.
Right.
But the way it's positioned on the property, it just opened up that
Yeah.
backyard even more.
Oh, yeah.
So even with the garage back there and the pool there, it's still a massive amount of space.
Yeah, yeah,
And that side courtyard is much bigger than I imagined.
that's
I
great.
mean, in my mind, I thought it much smaller, and I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, that's a big space.
Yeah,
So
I know. That's
I'll
perfect.
use more of the yard than I've ever used.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
it's
and
not
you'll
much as
view
well.
it in a way. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're gonna view it
Yeah.
from your, like your bedroom, looking out there is in your
in the
kitchen.
kitchen,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, your dining room, you're looking through to
Yeah.
it. Your living room, you don't, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, you're still gonna have the beauty from
front.
the front,
Mhm.
your circle
But
drive.
when you go over there now and you're standing in like the foyer and you're looking at the dining room, the living room, and all the way to the courtyard plus that back patio, you're like, okay, this is like massive party area.
Yeah, yeah. It's perfect.
It really is.
That's a
Perfect
perfect
set of
setup.
party. I have your RSVP.
Yes.
I think, I needed to
Your
look really
husband-
quick
okay.
because the date
Because
is.
I'm turning in the
Yeah,
head
no, I
count.
thought about that, I was gone and then it
Yeah.
was on my desk.
It's
It
the
looks
day
like-
after my birthday, so I'll be
Oh,
another
you're
year
the second.
older, wiser, yeah.
Good. Well,
Yeah,